Hi, I'm Kat Liddell here on the red carpet for our closing awards ceremony at the Wild Rivers Film Festival 2026, and I'm here with multiple award winner Lacy Green. Lacy, tell me more about the awards you won tonight and what that means for you as a young filmmaker.
Right. Oh, well, yeah, I won Best Documentary Short, or no, Best Student Documentary Short. Or I guess Best Student Film is what it's supposed to be, which means a lot, having just graduated from Berkeley for the documentary film program. This is my debut film. For it to be recognized as, something that people really connected with was amazing. And then I also won a very distinguished award that basically represents the best new becoming filmmaker, incoming, best
Yes.
becoming filmmaker. Yes, I'm forgetting the title of it right now, but it's an incredible distinguishment. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so that award, for people who don't know, that's the Elma Williams Award for Most Promising Young Filmmaker for the year, which is a really great honor, especially for people locally here in this community. Elma Williams had such a long career and really contributed to this community in his retirement, so it means a lot. And it really means a lot when that award is bestowed, I know. And I want to ask you, when you said about making this film, and what drove you to make this film, did you have aspiration for awards in mind, or was this more of a personal project? Like, where did you come from, like when you decided you wanted to make this film?
Right. Yeah. No, first and foremost, I just wanted to get this project through the finish line. It was an incredibly heavy topic. I'm dealing with people who are going through incredible amounts of grief and, one of the most emotional times in life, which is your end. To have gotten it done was like an accomplishment in itself, and I was so proud of myself and for my characters to just finish what we started, which was to really send a message that people with dementia deserve autonomous choice. So that was always at the forefront of my mind. And then once it was finished, I was like, oh, well, now what do I do with it? Yeah. And it was always about finding it a home in terms of where the most people could view it. And so the natural next step was to submit it to film festivals so I could start getting conversations going. And that's exactly what happened this weekend, and I'm so grateful that I submitted it, and that I won awards was just like the cherry on top. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Yeah.
Lacy, that is absolutely wonderful. I wonder if you could tell us, so I think I heard you mention, is this your first film festival?
Yeah.
Okay, so as your first film festival, what were your first impressions of this film festival? What stood out to you? Was there anything in particular that made submitting your film here special to you?
Yeah. Just the incredible amounts of love that, and love and care that the festival board and everyone involved volunteer-wise gave to all the filmmakers. They made me feel at home. I'd never been to Brookings, Oregon before, and there was a lot of great, familial vibes that was happening. Even though I know documentary shorts or just shorts in general are not like the films that people go the most to see at festivals. It was never spoken as such to me, and I was up on the same level as everyone else in the feature world and whatnot, and I felt that everyone was just together as a filmmaking family, and we had the opportunity to always have conversations with each other, the pocket park and all that stuff. So yeah, it was a really welcoming first festival, and I know that not everyone is going to be like that, so I'm going to cherish it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, the thing that I know this festival prides itself on is its sense of community and its sense of support for filmmakers, no matter what stage they're at in their filmmaking career. And it's an honor to us that you're able to come out all this way to join us and to be a part of this festival. So the last question I want to leave you with, Lacy, congratulations again to your wins, but also if people want to know more about your work, if people want to know more about your filmmaker's journey or about this film, how can they learn more about you?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be submitting. I have submitted to several other festivals, so we'll see what the journey is like there. If you are locally in those, on Instagram, I'll be announcing those, whether or not I get in. Hopefully, you can show up to those screenings. should they be? But I'm also looking to host community screenings, mainly in California, but I'm also looking in the Tacoma area where the film was based, throughout Oregon, all the states that have like some of the most progressive end-of-life laws. So I think Instagram and just reaching out to me directly or watching my Instagram to see when I announce the next screenings are, I would love to see people there because everyone has great questions to add to the conversation. So.
All right, wonderful. And I hope that as those screenings start and as your film gains traction, if you have Instagram handles, if you have a website for your film or anything, that you'll be sharing that with us as well.
Yes.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Lacy, thank you so much for being a part of this year's film festival. It is such an important topic for our community, for our state, for our entire West Coast, and for our nation. So we really appreciate you being here at this year's festival. Thank you so much, and congratulations again on your win. Thank you. Yeah,
Really nice to chat with you.
Thank you.